I know how tired you are. I know the weight of that invisible backpack you carry, filled with the expectations of your parents, the demands of your career, and the silent pleas of everyone who has ever looked to you for strength. You have become an expert at reading the room, at anticipating needs before they are even voiced, and at quieting your own hunger so that others may be full. You have been told that this is a virtue, that to be good is to be selfless. But lately, when you look in the mirror, you don't see a person, you see a series of functions. You feel like a ghost in your own life. There is a profound reason why this struggle exists in the human experience. We are tribal creatures, wired by evolution to seek belonging at any cost. For our ancestors, being cast out meant certain death. Consequently, we are biologically incentivized to please others, to fit in, and to suppress the self in favor of the group. But we no longer live on the prehistoric plains. Today, the greatest threat to your survival isn't being left behind by the tribe, it is being consumed by it. We live in a world that will take exactly as much as you are willing to give, and it will not ask if you have anything left for yourself. Choosing yourself is not an act of war against others. It is a necessary reconciliation with your own soul. To begin this journey of return, I offer you these 5 lessons in practical wisdom. First, you must redefine boundaries as an act of clarity, not an act of rejection. Many people fear that saying no is a form of cruelty. It is quite the opposite. When you say yes while your heart says no, you are practicing a form of deception. You are offering a version of yourself that is fueled by resentment rather than genuine love. A boundary is simply a map. It tells others where your property ends and where theirs begins. It allows you to be a better friend, a better partner, and a better worker, because it ensures that when you do show up, you are doing so with your whole heart, not a fraction of it. Second, learn the discipline of the internal inventory. Several times a day, ask yourself, what do I need in this exact moment? This sounds simple, yet for the habitual people pleaser, it is radical. You may find that you need 10 minutes of silence, a glass of water, or to walk away from a conversation that is draining your spirit. By honoring these small needs, you build a foundation of trust with yourself. You prove to your subconscious that you are a person worth looking after. Third, distinguish between niceness and kindness. Niceness is often a mask worn to avoid conflict or to seek approval. It is transactional. Kindness, however, is rooted in truth. Sometimes the kindest thing you can do for yourself and others is to be firm, to speak an uncomfortable truth, or to step back. Kindness requires a strong spine. It recognizes that you cannot truly help a drowning person if you are also gasping for air. Fourth, accept the grief of the good. Choosing yourself often means saying no to good things, good opportunities, good people, good causes, so that you can say yes to the great thing, which is your own sanity and purpose. You must grieve the versions of yourself that you are letting go. You must accept that you cannot be everything to everyone. This is the price of focus. This is the cost of a life lived with intention. Fifth, adopt the stewardship mindset. Think of your life not as a possession, but as a garden entrusted to your care. If you allow neighbors to dump their trash in your garden, or if you spend all your time weeding someone else's lawn while yours withers, you have failed in your duty as a steward. You have a moral obligation to protect your energy. You are the only person on this earth who can live your life. If you don't take the lead role in your own story, someone else will write it for you. As we conclude, I want you to remember this. Choosing yourself first is the only way to ensure you have something of substance to give back to the world. A hollow bell makes no sound. A dry well offers no water. By nourishing your own spirit, by honoring your own limits, and by tending to your own joy, you become a person of depth and resilience. You cease to be a shadow and become a light. And the beautiful paradox is this. When you finally choose yourself, you find that you have more capacity to love, more power to serve, and more wisdom to share than you ever thought possible. Stand tall in your own space. You belong to yourself first.